Jet extremely excited about that 2:01.363, but the first thing out of his mouth was his concern for the folks down in Waverly, Tennessee. We know a tragedy happened down there throughout the course of last week, and our Racers for Waverly program, he is donating any winnings today. That's as good as it gets. Just when you're like, man, I can't like this guy anymore. He does something like that, and just 50. He's not fooling around no more. So we'll look for this one. Need some redemption. You like outrun right there. There's nothing but track in front of him. In just a moment. I'll show you guys. Yeah, no doubt about that. It's so easy for, like you were saying, Rob,
This is at the top of Godzilla. The Godzilla jump is short.
That's going to take place on Sunday. Have every motorhome in the state out there today. And you know, you got to love watching these videos of the crowd, man. They really are starting to warm up to Dylan Ferrandis, the rider that spent a good part of his career racing Grand Prix.
So at the top of Godzilla here.
He and his wife, Nastasia, they're really adapting in the documentary series.
This is C Group last qualifying. 450C.
Definitely, without a doubt, check it out. But they talked about how a lot of people last year rediscovered motorcycle racing. So yeah, you got the manufacturers, cars, things like that. But a lot of folks are
What did he say about Fort Dodge, Iowa? Man, look at the cooling pins on that thing. It's just giant. satellite TV truck compound. That's their telemetry, all their timing stuff. And the announcers are in one of those trucks. Sand section right before the finish line.
Well, folks, obviously one of the biggest things we're most proud of is the amazing
Finish line there.
How the afternoon's going to shape up and play out there, maybe not here in just a moment or two, and give them that perfect environment so that they can capture all the sight, sounds, and excitement that comes across their downstairs side.
Oh yeah.
On now. Waiting for that 30-second card to turn sideways. When it does, 1 to 5 seconds, that gate's going to drop, and 250 Moto 1 will be underway here at the Ironman.
I got almost like Rommel's chances right now of getting a great start. He's got no one to deal with.
And much more. Good luck to all the riders. Be safe and race on. MX versus ATV all-out video game represent the spirit of racing. The United States Motorcycle Coaching Association connects riders with the best certified coaches to elevate their riding experience and improve their skills. A safe learning environment is the first step to good coaching, and all motorcyclecoaching.org. Type in your zip code to find the coach nearest you.
Well, we're back live and we get ready to head over to the podium and we'll hear from the top three. And we'll get a signal when time to go. We were looking around this morning and Chad Lawrence Dunn shirts are going wild down there, and great crowd out here today. Spectacular.
An entertaining and very statement ride from Jet Lawrence early on in this Moto number 1. What was that intensity level like when you were battling with both Jeremy Martin and Justin Cooper out there?
Yeah, the intensity is pretty gnarly. It's a hot day, so I'm definitely going to try and get that quick and get recovered. But no, it's good to start off with a Moto win, and hopefully I can just do the same in the second one and get some 4 points.
Can you feel the heat when you're out there racing, or does it really catch up to you once you stop? Can you feel the heat when you're out there racing, or does it catch up to you once you stop?
No, you definitely feel it out there, and especially in the slower sections, you can feel that heat wave come, but and especially when you stop, so yeah.
Well, congratulations on Moto 1 win.
The podium, how about a Crawfordville? Make some noise for the Moto 1 winner. We'll hear from the second and third women. 450 class coming up in just a second as they'll head out on their exciting lap as well. But Jet Lawrence already as well. Benny really started to put the pressure on, but unfortunately got the back out of big and launch off there, strengthened it up a bit, ended up on the ground.
And audio.
On the podium in a moto. Joe, how hard was it to remain consistent out there?
Oh yeah, first of all, thank you so much to the guys and my family. Grandma and grandpa's are here, and it feels good to be on the podium again. Been having some terrible starts, and finally today we did some lot of good things with the team, and kind of worked out, not there yet, but I'll take it, you know. And the track is definitely fun right now, and it's only halfway, so I'm ready to do it again, and I feel definitely good about this, and hope you guys will feel it too.
Well, congratulations on your second place in moto number 1, Joe Shimoda. Starting on the distance and Michael Moseman on the Troy Lee Designs Red Bull Gas team. Michael, we've seen you off for a couple of weeks. What an incredible ride that was. Talk about that last couple laps when you had that mistake. Did your heart rate spike a little bit?
You know what? I'm not going to focus on the mistakes. I'm going to focus on how awesome a ride that was, man. It's been a rough few weeks for me, and just, you know, some practice crash. I got sick for a while, and may have been off the bike for a while. We only got 3 days on the bike, and then on top of that, this one goes out to my dad. He just got diagnosed with heart disease, and he needs a big heart surgery. So he's going to be all right, but this one's to you, Dad.
Into the flat. Big flat to the top of Godzilla.
Brandis, Tomac. Roxon. Webb. Savachi. Sexton. In the middle of the first 250 moto. There's Brandis in the lead. Tomac behind. Roxon right there. Webb. There's Chase Sexton on 23. That don't sound no good.
Yeah, and it looks like Justin Cooper's starting to make a charge right now. And again, Justin Cooper does not have the luxury of
Jet Lawrence. Justin Cooper.
will be used again. And again, we thank everybody one more time for joining us here, and hope you join us down at the podium as well. Brock, I can't say enough about the conditions, about the racing. Great feeling right now. He's had kind of an up and down year, but the first walk away, the first walk around, winning is sweet. On the side note today, winning is sweet. It's a little different attitude with Tomac on the podium even. His attitude toward the crowd, his attitude toward his situation and his position. Luck into all the points lead. Red plate change, points lead in the 250s leading back out to Pala. So like we said, a lot on the table as we head out west again, and we're going to close this thing out where we started it in California. How funny is it? With the big bike and the little bike, when a team is just so dominant in one position, then you look at the smaller class and may not have that type of luck. But right now we're going to make our way to the podium with Ashley Raynard.
The first one of the season too as well, Jason. Eli Tomac, first overall of the season. Is this a sign of relief for you?
All I can say is better late than never. Finally have a day that I want to have, you know. I feel like I've had kind of two sides of myself during the day between 101 and 2, and today I just brought it to both, and made a couple good quick passes there early on, and just was finally able to do my thing. So huge day for us, man. That overall was really getting at me. So great day for Team Kawasaki, Monster G Kawasaki, Alpine Sorrow, Woodbell, PBG, and China next week too.
A great deal for the team, Kawasaki members, and himself these final couple rounds to see him gain a little more confidence, get some momentum going, and we'll see what he can do with it in the next couple rounds. Well, anytime you have a long career like Eli's had.
Dylan Branish finishing second on the day here today overall. Dylan, how do you remain so consistent week in and week out on this championship?
I don't know, I think it's just the hard work that I'm putting every day. I don't know, I just sport and I do everything to be on top, and I don't know, it's day out, but I try to do my best. Today was a hard day. Honestly, it's one of the days that you kind of not really enjoy being on a bike. I really suffer all day. I don't know why, I was just tired of probably. I pushed too hard last weekend in Bus Creek, and today I suffered both moto. Second moto, I said, okay, it's a good time to get all shot, so I did, and I just didn't have the strength to fight with Cooper and Eli was on it today really good for me, and all the people from Yamaha Star Racing, Monster Energy, they're unbelievable. The jobs they put in a week for me is awesome, and I just thanks them, and yeah, my wife for sure, Nastasia, she's every time here for me.
Youngsters finding speed early, talking about some of our riders a little further into the career. We'll catch back up with that after we go to the podium with Ashley one more time.
We've seen some steady improvements from Cooper Webb over the last several weeks. Cooper, you're on the podium overall here today. I'm going to ask you the same question. Is it a sigh of relief for you?
Oh, absolutely. It's awesome. I felt like myself today, and we made some crazy changes. I changed the frame this week, and I thought Ian and Roger were gonna possibly murder me, but told them to trust me, and I feel like today was a much better day. Step in the right direction, on the podium and running with the leaders, led some laps, so I'm stoked. Wish, obviously, we could have been here all season, but I'll take it, man. Today was awesome. Get on the podium is great. These fans were awesome. The track's great, and really want to give it up to the Lord, the whole Red Bull KTM team for Alpine Star, Bell Helmets, 100%. My mechanic, Carlos, our practice mechanic, Austin, he busted his butt these last few weeks, and all these fans are awesome, and my wife, too. Thanks. And happy birthday to Roger DeCosta.
Costa.
Again, thank everybody. We want to thank everybody. Coming back this weekend, we're going to get things reset. Again, we got a lot of podiums today. We've got our overalls as well as our moto finishes. That's held us up here just a bit because of these erratic finishes, Brock.
The number 94, Ken Roxon, finishes just off the podium in 4th place here today overall. Ken, what was particularly challenging about today?
Well, obviously, the weather today was definitely on the warmer side. For me today, I definitely felt a bit more fatigued than last weekend. I felt stronger last weekend, but I gave it my best. I just tried to maintain the second moto and make it through. I couldn't really charge forward too much. I didn't have anybody behind me, so I just tried to maintain, ride smart, and yeah, it wasn't the best race, but at least we leave here healthy, and I'm gonna keep charging forward next weekend.
Can we know that you led those two?
Well, I gotta tell you, an exciting day here at the Guaranteed Rate Ironman National. Got some points changes, some points leads have been changed around and all right, in just a moment, like you said, Brock, gonna make our way back down, and this time on the podium we have Ryan Dungey.
Wraps up his podium. Now we're going to load it up with the top 3 in the group. We're going to hand out the hardware. We'll get the champagne handed out. We'll give the red plate back to Dylan Ferrandis as he gets ready to go after the 21 championship. Second place on the Yamaha and maintaining the red plate, Dylan Ferrandis. And picking up the overall win, the 4-time champion, the former Supercross champ. We'll present the red plate to Dylan. Crowd going wild down here. They've been here with us all weekend long. Started with the combine, it's getting even bigger now. We got the 450 celebration. Conrad pops the top and he roasts the crowd. Dylan Ferrandis about to make his move out there. He goes after his own teammates right now. Crawfordsville, one more time, make some noise for the 450 podium! Guys, it's been great on the podium. They got the champagne. Let's throw it back up to the tower.